Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. All right, now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past few months for him.
And I'm sure he's not pleased with these stats. His rebounding has taken a bit of a tumble over the last couple of months. He's really got to get his energy back up on the glass and start fighting for boards again.
Now the opening lineup for Virginia and for the Airmen. And it's Milton in at the 3. Grant, as the season draws to a close, most individual player stats are becoming more solidified.
And that can affect players' mentalities, B.A. Since certain numbers may bring bonuses or trade interest, meanwhile, winning still has to be job number 1.
And so off the tip, it's Virginia. Outside Lamb. Over to the left wing. Puts it up. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner. But we'll just have to see.
Here's Strickland. Pass to Hollins. Now Milton. Shot clock at 6. The shot. Lamb grabs the miss. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Outside Milton. Good ball movement here by Omaha. Ellis passes to Milton. Here's Strickland. Here's Hollins. There's the block. And it's out of bounds to the Airmen as Omaha retains possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Hollins.
0 for 3 from the field. The offense is still trying to find its bearings.
Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Lamb with some nice D.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
And the layup falls.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Strickland. Back to Ellis. Out to the right wing. Here's Strickland. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen away. They push it up 4 on 3. Milton with a steal. Ellis outside. Outside Milton. Pass to Hollins. To the middle. Here's Strickland. Carries the 7-footer.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they could make a basket, I guess.
Outside Lamb. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. No good on the triple. The Airmen have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
From the arc. Offensive rebound. It's tipped. Here's Strickland. 9 points for him in his last game. Pass to Milton. Now Ellis. 5 to shoot. Strickland passes to Hollins. Shoots from the elbow. Lamb grabs the miss. Lamb's got 4 rebounds now.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
To the wing, right side. He shoots it. Virginia again missing. For Omaha, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Pass to Milton. Here's Hollins. Now here's Milton. "17-foot shot on the way." And it's Strickland missing.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Down low to snap the cold streak. And he lays it in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Omaha trailing here. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Ellis outside. Pass to Milton. Omaha needs to get off a shot here. Here's Strickland. Off target from outside. Virginia leading by 4. From about 16. The shot that time not on target. Lamb with some nice D. Pass to Lamb. To the inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Virginia?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
And so here is Omaha. 7-point differential.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
Timeout called, the Airmen. And now the 2K leaderboard will give us a glimpse of the top rebounding teams in the second half of the season.
Incredible rebounding numbers since the break. They've put in a lot of effort on the glass.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Lamb. He tries for 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Ellis on the wing. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. To the left wing. Here's Strickland. Lamb covering. Clock at 4. And it's Strickland missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Lamb, that's good.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Pass to Strickland. To end the run. Lamb grabs the miss.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Lamb. No points yet. The 3. They grab their own miss. Count it. Good. And now an 11-point Virginia lead.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Timeout called, the Airmen. And Virginia making a change here. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Take a look at Omaha.
Looking at Omaha, this season has not gone according to plan, but at least they'll soon be able to put it behind them.
And the front office has its work cut out in the offseason. The status quo isn't going to cut it. There has to be an overhaul.
Here's Hollins. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Oh, they get a hand on it. And so the ball's out of bounds. Lamb touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
On defense, Virginia. Milton passes to Ellis. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hollins. They still need this. And he takes it up and lays it in.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall. Pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Some nice ball movement by Virginia. Chalk up 2 there. And Virginia leads by 11.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
No good off the front rim.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Back to Lamb. Releases. Again, Virginia.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
And Omaha with possession here. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Pass to Harrison. Tries the spin move. 6 on the shot clock. Omaha pulls it in. Strickland's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Ellis. Pass to Hollins. The 17-footer. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot.
Building saw the obvious contact.
Virginia shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and Virginia making a change here. And so he makes both from the line.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Dawson. There's a screen. Lamb covering. He got a piece of it.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Shot from the wing. Omaha pulls it in. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Strickland. Pulls up. Lamb grabs the miss. Lamb's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
Virginia shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
At the line for Virginia, number 8. Shooting 1.
Omaha's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, first team foul.
So a moment now to see the story for him.
The way he shot the ball in these last 5 games has been tremendous. His field goal percentage has been on the rise, and he's showing zero indications that he's going to slow down anytime soon.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Omaha making a switch here. And the second free throw is good. Virginia leading by 15. Pass to Harrison. Inside. To the left side wing. Second chance shot. Omaha pulls it in. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Doyle. Here's Dawson. There's the 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Here's Harrison. He's guarded by Conley. To the wing on the left. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Virginia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Virginia looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from Virginia, what do you guys think?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And it's Barron in at the 5, down low. Pass to Dawson. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Virginia.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
On the court right now for Virginia. Now here's Lamb. A 17-point lead, their biggest. And they pick up 2.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Dawson. After the basket by Virginia. Pass to Conley. Good ball movement here by Omaha. Here's Doyle. Let's go with a 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outside Lamb. The fader. Yep, that one's good. 11 points in the game.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Got a hand on it. To the paint. Intercepted. Outside Conley. Pass to Barron. Over to the wing. It's hauled in by Virginia. Lamb's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Now here's Conley, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Here's Dawson. Pass to Barron. Here's Dawson to stop the drought. And again, no good by Omaha.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Now here's Lamb. Outside for Lamb. From downtown. Offensive board. Lamb, that's good. Lamb's got 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Timeout called, the Airmen.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Omaha making a switch here. Now that we have a chance, let's check out the teams that are scoring the most points off turnovers.
And when you turn it over against these guys, they make you pay for it. They lead the league in points off turnovers.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Doyle. Here's Hollins. Now Milton. The 3. Lamb grabs the miss. Lamb's got 11 rebounds in the game. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And here's Ellis. Down low. And that one's good. Hollins has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Timeout called, Virginia. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. Taking a look at the Storm, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference.
Right now for Virginia, they've really impressed me with their play this year. There's a reason they are first in the conference right now, and that's because of their hard work and selfless attitude.
And the shot goes down. 6 points for him.
They're really working the paint now.
And so here is Omaha, and after this one, they're at home against Phoenix, and they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. Pass to Doyle. Good ball movement here by Omaha. Just 5 to shoot. Ellis outside. 3-pointer, no good. Virginia with the ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. The NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Brian?
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. Thank you, Allie. And here's what the schedule for Omaha looks like. On Monday, it'll be the Phoenix Suns coming to town. And then on Wednesday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming to town.
And for that game against the Heat, it's going to be a very tough one for them. They'll need to be playing at their peak if they're going to steal the win.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Virginia with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Pass to Lamb. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Doyle. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Airmen shooting just 21% from the floor. Ellis outside. Pass to Strickland. Here's Hollins. And again, no good by Omaha. For Virginia, they've gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Can't hit from the corner. Now here's Ellis. Here's Strickland. Pass to Hollins. He can't get that one to fall. Lamb with some nice D. Virginia's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Drops in the layup for 2. 13 points in the game.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Outside Milton. Pass to Strickland. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance. Strickland's got 5.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3 ball.
Outside Lamb. From outside the arc. They get it back. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here we go. Now here's Ellis. Lamb covering. Pass to Strickland. Now Milton. To the middle. No good with a layup.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. Can't get it to go. 3 for 7 shooting now. Omaha has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Now Ellis. They set a pick. Pass to Strickland. Good ball movement here by Omaha. Here we go. All alone. Up ahead. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Well, Omaha shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Back to Ellis. He shoots a 3. It's hauled in by Virginia. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Now here's Ellis. Here's Strickland. And again, no good by Omaha. Outside Lamb. And there's a pick. With the 10-footer. Misses off the left iron. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
Substitution on the court.
Virginia's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Harrison. Fires for 3. And Strickland pulls it down. Strickland's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ellis outside. Here's Strickland. Out of bounds. It'll be Virginia's ball. On display now, the point guards most likely to hurt you from the line since the All-Star break. A minute 20 left to play in the first half. To the inside. Here's Harrison. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. 11 points in the game.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Pass to Hollins. Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by Virginia.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
19 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Strickland. He's got 5. From deep. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Virginia in total control, up by 29 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
Take a look at Virginia. They're in that #1 spot for a reason. Playing well as a team, making it look easy. Definitely the team to beat right now, guys.
Going to take a lot to knock them out that top spot. Until then, this is their league.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Storm.
They're just a far more physical team, and it shows up everywhere, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the battle of possessions along with pretty much every other battle. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Airmen shooting just 21% from the floor. And it's Milton in at the small forward position. Beyond the arc. And it's Strickland missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And for the Storm, the 17-footer. And Strickland pulls it down. Ellis outside. Good ball movement here by Omaha. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And he can't get that one. And for Virginia, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. Inside, from close range. The shot by Lamb, no good. Omaha has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Left side, Milton. Ellis outside. Right wing. Here's Strickland. Gets it to go from the corner. Strickland's got 7 points. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Outside Lamb. Outside for Lamb. The 3-ball. Drains the triple. He's got 7.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
For Omaha, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Lamb covering. Back to Ellis. Pass to Milton. Here's Strickland. Clock at 6. They set the screen. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Virginia.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
And here is Lamb. There's the triple. And Strickland pulls it down. Strickland's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Milton passes to Strickland. Knocks down the long J. Strickland's got 5 points in the quarter.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Outside Lamb. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Unable to get that one.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
He's perfect from the line this time. Lamb with the ball. He has 7. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. 15 points in the game.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Timeout called, the Airmen. Omaha has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Strickland. Ellis outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Strickland. Lets it go from deep. The shot misses. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Lamb covering to the middle. Ball stolen. And they're running. Moving it up. Lamb, that's good. Lamb's got 9 points.
Number 44.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Good ball movement here by Omaha. Pass to Strickland. Three-pointer. On target from range.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Outside Lamb. Back to Lamb. Outside Lamb. It's Lamb on the wing. Again, Virginia.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
And here's Ellis. Left side, Milton. From 13. Again, Omaha, good for 2.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Ellis outside. Right side, Milton. Pass to Strickland. Jacks up a 3. And again, Omaha with the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Storm have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Ellis on the wing. Stolen by Lamb. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break for the finish. And he throws it down with one hand.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Lamb. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Lamb. Now here's Milton. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to Ellis. Back to Milton. Here's Strickland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the wing. And he stays with it. Ellis passes to Strickland. Goes back up. The shot no good. The Storm have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Lamb. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here's Strickland. He's got 16. Looking to win the run. Here's the 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Virginia's ball.
Virginia ball.
With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games.
Over this last stretch, their defense has been airtight. The opponents have had a tough time executing at the offensive end.
And Virginia has possession. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Pass to Lamb. Here's Harrison. Back to Lamb. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Launches it. No luck on that one. For Omaha, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Down low. Uses the glass on the layup.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Some nice ball movement by Virginia.
Edmund Strickland.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Virginia.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Shooting two. Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
And the first one at the line is good. Omaha making a switch here. Conley's checked in, and Virginia making a change here. That one's no good. And the ball out of play. The Airmen will have it. And so here is Omaha. Now Ellis. Six to shoot. Pass to Milton. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Virginia.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Harrison, covered by Milton. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. For Omaha, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Here's Strickland. Back to Ellis. Tipped. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, got that one up quick. Lamb's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
Now here's Ellis. And here's the fast break.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the third. Outside Lamb. Clock at 6. Driving to the basket. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Outside Milton. Outside Conley. Back to Ellis. Pass to Strickland to win the drought. Nails it from 3. Strickland's got 14 points here in the second half.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Ellis outside. Now here's Conley. And here's Ellis. Lamb covering. Pass to Milton. And there's the lob.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
For Omaha, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Back to Ellis. Here's Strickland. On the wing, Milton. Pass to Strickland. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ellis. Deflected. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Harrison. Now Lamb. To the paint. From 8 feet away. Again, Virginia.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Here's Strickland. For 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Virginia, ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Virginia with the ball, and it's Dawson in at the point. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career. And, guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And there's the screen. For three, Conley. It's hauled in by Virginia. Some nice ball movement by Virginia. Virginia needs to get off a shot. Here's Harrison. And out of bounds. Omaha will have it.
Omaha team ball.
Harrison's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Doyle. Lets the three fly. Tries again. And that one's good. Hollins.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
The Storm have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Harrison. Up and over Conley. Harrison, no good.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Here's Doyle. To the middle. Here's Hollins. Can't connect from short range.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
He puts up a 3. Virginia again missing. Omaha's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Dawson. It's hauled in by Virginia.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Just 5 to shoot. 13 feet out and off the glass. That one's good.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Conley. Here's Doyle. Three-pointer. Dawson can't hit.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Pass to Harrison. Dawson with a rebound.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Here's Doyle. This one for 3. And again, no good by Omaha. Here's Harrison. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Harrison. Wing shot on the way. Kept alive. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
And so here's Omaha after the basket by Virginia. Here's Dawson. And again, no good by Omaha.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Pass to Harrison. Up and over Conley. Harrison, no good. Harrison's gone, just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. Here's Dawson. Here's Doyle. And it's out of bounds to the Airmen as Omaha retains possession.
Substitution on the court.
Good ball movement here by Omaha. Pass to Dawson. Here's Doyle. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dawson. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Airmen shooting a rough 25% for the field in this game. For 3. And again, no good by Omaha.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Lamb passes to Harrison. Hey, expanding his range. Omaha pulls it in. Pass to Doyle. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Virginia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Lamb. Going inside, and the shot's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Dawson. Here's the pick. Pass to Hollins. Uncovered. That one doesn't drop.
He hasn't done a whole lot to help their cause today. They could have used more offense from him.
Out left to the wing. Harrison, the pass to Lamb. To the right side. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark. And it's Conley with the ball for the Airmen. Pass to Dawson. To the inside. Not going to go that time.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. All right, let's give you a look now at our player of the game.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
I'll tell you, this is the kind of game you love to have from your role players. Putting up big numbers, filling in the gaps, and supporting your squad out on the road. And for Virginia, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Outside Lamb. Outside Lamb from behind the arc. Omaha pulls it in.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Here's Ellis. And the layup is good. Ellis has gotten his first basket of the night.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Lamb. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Lamb's got 19 points.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
Back to Ellis, and here's Milton. Here's Strickland. Milton passes to Strickland. Here's Hollins. Fires from the wing. Lamb grabs the miss. Lamb's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Right side Lamb. The three is up. Knocked away, and they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity. Ellis with a rebound. Airmen shooting a poor 25% for this game so far.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Milton surveys the floor. From about 19, it's hauled in by Virginia. Lamb's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. There's 1:34 left to play in the fourth. Count it. And so here's Omaha.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Storm.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
No surprise, another victory for these guys who have been on a tear all year long. They've now won 62 games.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
Here's Ellis. After the basket by Virginia. Outside Milton. To win the cold spell. Lamb grabs the miss.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Strickland. And again, no good by Omaha. And so it's Virginia winning this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time to present our player of the game.